Hello everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all well. It's been a long time since I've actually done a video that hasn't involved like any kind of gameplay from my Twitch channel, or me doing a mod or anything like that. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and spoken to everybody face to face. I want to take the opportunity now here on the channel to say a big thank you to everybody who's come by from the YouTube, or everybody who's gone from the Twitch to the YouTube, who's watched my videos, given a like, given a comment, supported all these great creators for the Resident Evil modding community by downloading their content. And again, it really means a lot if you if you do see the content on the channel, that you make sure you go to the creators page if they've got a Twitter, or whether it be a YouTube channel, and you just leave a comment just saying that you really enjoyed seeing the content, you want to play it, and you saw it on Can You See Him's Twitch channel. It really helps me, lets the creator know that their work's being played publicly, they're being credited, and that they they're getting all the the credit they deserve for the hard work they put in for free. And it gives us fans something to watch, to play, to enjoy, and keeps the franchise alive in a big way. So I want to say a big thank you for that. So that leads on to my next topic, which is talking about Kamizo Lab and the upcoming project Resident Evil 3, The Lord of Necropolis. Now, I've been following this project for quite some time. By following it, I mean I've been watching the YouTube videos that have been released by Kamizo, and I have to say it's probably some of the greatest work I've ever seen. I mean, and some of the, I haven't actually covered all the videos, but to be honest with you, this small trailer that was released today really does nail home the fact, or drive home the fact, that the modding is it's incredible. The things you can do with the engine. And we're going to watch the trailer through, and then I just want to go back and watch it again, but I want to kind of just highlight some things that I see and talk about them briefly. I promise this won't be a very long video. It's a very short trailer, so I won't go too far in depth. I want to kind of point out some things that get me excited. It should get you excited if you're a fan of modding, if you're a fan of the Resident Evil series. And I hope you join me on my journey as I play Resident Evil 3, The Lord of Necropolis by Kamizo Lab. If you haven't already, please make sure you go to the description box below. You click on the link I provided to take you to Kamizo Lab's YouTube channel. You make sure you subscribe to it. Make sure you drop a comment in there, thanking Kamizo for the hard work and the team, or anyone else who's worked on it. And that you definitely check out this trailer if you haven't already, if you don't check it out here with me. So without further ado, we're going to go and check out the trailer, and then we're going to analyse it briefly. Thank you. Brilliant, just brilliant. Oh, so excited, I love that, I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back now, and we're going to go through the trailer, and we're just going to talk about some of the things I saw. So let's go back to the beginning, and we're going to change this playback speed to about 0.5. We'll mute it as well, because obviously it gets a bit crazy on the sound there. So let's play this here. Okay, so we've got the park. First things first, I can notice is there's a green herb up here. Everything else at the moment looks pretty normal, but it does really set the scene that this area has definitely probably had some changes, major changes. Obviously we've got the zombie in the background here munching. If you look again, there's another herb up here. So we've got a herb here and a herb here. Zombie in the park munching on a body. Really does set the tone, and it makes it really ominous. It's a great entry to a mod trailer. Really sets the tone there. So not much more to really I can see in this scene that really caught my eye. We've still got the usual things. Here's the cemetery, right? Okay, so now this is really interesting. So you've got the cemetery. Okay, at first glance, you wouldn't really, you know, unless you're really familiar with the cemetery, you wouldn't really pick anything out of it. But if you look over here at the back, I don't know if you can see that, but this area here is gated off. It's gated off, and that's really cool. That's really interesting. So you'd either need a key or some sort of puzzle to unlock it. Now the reason I say puzzle is because if you look here, we have a statue, a dog statue here, and we also have another one down here below here on the screen. Sorry if the quality is too dark, but here, 2 stone statues that possibly maybe only need to be rotated or maybe moved, or maybe even kind of, you know, used an item used on them to maybe unlock this gate or a door ahead. Again, this modding is beyond anything I've ever seen, and you know, it's going to be incredible. You know, brand new puzzles reimagined in the Resident Evil 3 engine, and it's going to be incredible to find out what these statues represent for this gate, or if this gate represents the statues, or if they hold items that we need, or to progress further. It's going to be incredible. Let's continue. Fantastic, really good. That's all I can really see there at the minute, but let me know if you see anything or your thoughts on any of this. Oh, hold on, let me see a dog here just walking in the background. Apologies, do have the sound off because the sound can get a bit jarring when it's going, but there's a dog walking around in the background here. Could maybe hold an item. Now, there was a trailer release for these enemies to show them off and how disturbing they look. So these are actually Drain Demos zombies. So we've got a Drain Demos as a zombie, but it attacks like a Drain Demos and moves like a zombie. So you've got the face here, as you can see, then you've got like the body structure of a zombie. It stands like a zombie, it's hunched over, it's slouching. But if you'll also notice here in the water, I don't know if you saw this, the worms are in the water. Incredible. So we've got this enemy type that you usually find in the sewers or, you know, somewhere with water generally. You know, you do find them in the clock tower as well, you know, RNG style, but you know, to find them here in the park, so you're running down these steps here, coming along, and they jump out and grab you. Classic, absolute classic, you know, enemy placement for an area here, and having these enemies here. If you haven't checked out the trailer, make sure you do so. Again, link in the description. All these videos covering some of these will be there. Check out this fantastic enemy, and you know, the dynamic changes in the game. Really exciting stuff. Really exciting. Look at them there moving around on here. Incredible. Okay, now this is really cool. So now obviously if you know Resident Evil 3 Vanilla, which is the base game, you'll know that this gear here, down here, the first thing that strikes you straight away is this colour. The colour of this gear, it really pops in the background. This gear is for the clock tower, you know, and to get here you need to move the bell with Carlos. Now that does suggest that maybe we don't even have a bell there. The bell by the, you know, the clock tower bell that's blocking the way to get to the hospital for Carlos. That would suggest that that's not there anymore, and it would also suggest that maybe Jill has to come through here, or maybe Carlos has to collect this gear to signal the clock tower to go off, which really amps up the fact that the clock tower fight is being postponed just a little bit more, maybe pushed back. Also, what you'll notice is this gate. Now, I don't know off the top of my head, I don't think there was ever a gate here, but I can't remember one. I mean, nothing really comes to mind thinking about it. I don't remember the gate. So if anybody in the comments could maybe let me know if there was a gate there, if you remember, if you previously played the game just recently, you know, vanilla, and you remember the gate being there, please let me know. But I can't remember if there was. I'm trying to think if there was. I'm pretty sure there might have been, but if not, that gate could be opened to gain access to this gear, or another way. Also, we've got the dog walking around the background here, patrolling. Really excellent stuff, and there's not much else really kind of in this scene I can see, but that really pops and stands out right there. Okay, now this is really cool. So at first glance, again, you would think, okay, there's not much going on here in this scene. You know, it's just this is the walkway to the final Nemesis fight. As you leave, you obviously end up in the sort of stacked cars, or the cars are all broken down and blown up, and you head off to the final fight. But these zombies, again, look at their textures, look at the way they are, look at their body type. These are definitely not. They're either a special type of zombie that we're going to encounter in the mod, or they're a new kind of skin. You can't really see because it's quite dark. I do apologise. If you do watch the video, you'll notice that there's some skin and there's some skull. Looks incredible. looks absolutely incredible in textures. And then you've got here as well, why I wanted to point this scene out, we've got a red powder, got a yellow powder. Again, that why would you need powders this late in the game? I mean, obviously you could craft some ammo to kind of maybe to use against some enemies, maybe, or maybe something outside these doors that we're not aware of. Maybe there's a scene change, an extra area, something new, something different, or later on in the trailer we might discover more truths as to why we might need these powders. So let's continue here. He's shuffling off there. There we go. See you later, mate. Apologies, alright. So this is where the trailer really picks up here. Look at this. Right, okay, so first things first. Again, apologies for the camera. It's a new camera, so I'm the lighting still needs to be adjusted. Let me just adjust that quickly, see if I can get some better light in here. There we go. So I don't know if you'll notice, but apologies if that was pretty dark and you can see. So okay, let's have a look at what we got here. So first things first, Nemesis in the Stars office. If anyone has played mods previously or any kind of mod, you might know that this is sometimes a thing. You get a couple of enemies in here, cold key items, things like that. But what's really interesting is what else we have in this room apart from Nemi. He's obviously the kind of the thing that draws your attention straight away. But let's look over here. A broken statue, leaned over, damaged, possibly damaged somehow, maybe already here, or maybe again it could have been used for something else. But yeah, it's just it could be so significant. Again, make sure you check out the videos on Kamizo's channel. You'll see these statues being used in unique ways. I don't want to ruin it for you, but definitely check those videos out, and that could really help you understand what significance the statue may hold. Now again, we just saw Jill about to make a dodge here for Nemi, so let's continue. She makes the dodge here. So Nemi's about to take another shot. First glance, there's not much going on here. Nothing really happening. The skin of Jill looks absolutely fantastic. The rocket of Nemi covered in blood, incredible, really good detail. So Nemi's going to take a shot here. Sorry. Dodge, incredible. So we've got a dodge into another dodge. Really quick transition dodge, and the dodges look fantastic. In the demo, Lords of Necropolis, which is available, I'll also provide a link for that as well, if you'd like to give that a try, to get a taste of what this is all about, in the description box below. There is manual dodging. You can actually dodge yourself, manually dodge. Incredible. Again, so we have our friends here, the Drained Demos zombies. Now, if you just look at the way they move, this is kind of a showcase of the way they move and their technique, but also look at the lighting. Look at this area, how dark it is, dimly lit. It's got no power here in the clock tower, and it just adds to that sort of ominous effect. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible. Let's watch the way they move here. Look at that, standing like a zombie. It's a very, very brief clip of that, but I highly you could already tell just from that moment of watching them move. And again, in the trailer that was released for those character models, you can see how they move. Now this is really cool. This is something that is very awesome and very unique, that I find it's deadly. We've got these zombies here with the red light on them. Now straight away, the red light obviously indicates danger. Red is danger, of course. But there's a reason these guys have red lights on them. It's because they're strapped with explosives. They are walking detonating zombies, and you can set them off. So I'm guessing they have the explosive range of a barrel, I suppose. But killing these zombies up close is surefire death. So let's have a look here. Watch this. Take the shot. Incredible. Also, what you'll notice there is, if we go back quickly. Sorry, there he is again, our friend. Now watch this. Now watch Jill's firing arm. Watch Jill's firing arm. Sorry about the camera, it's all got a bit funny again. Watch Jill's firing arm here. Watch this. One-handed, boom. One-handed. Now obviously there's not much really to take away from that scene, but just an incredible. The explosive zombie dies, kills you, but also kills this guy over here, and he blows up too, I believe. Okay, he didn't blow up, it seems. It seems he still didn't detonate. Right, this is really cool. So this is the clock tower fight. Now, obviously, I'm not actually, to be fair, that's kind of the wrong assumption. This might not be the clock tower fight, but I would like to take you. I know it's really hard to catch, but if you look just so carefully, I might even slow it down just a bit more here to 2.5. If you just watch this, just watch this. Watch Jill's model here. Watch Jill's model crawling. She's actually crawling in down stance. Usually, when you get downed in the original game, you're down. And you just got to crouch or kneel or be on all fours until you stand back up, or make a dodge attempt if you've got the health. But here, she's actually crawling. Now I don't know whether she can crawl within the game or whether that's pre-planned. But also here, I'm not sure it's the clock tower fight. We've already got a tentacle Nemi here outside, and it seems like such a significant fight. But look at him, he's on fire. He's coming in quick. He's coming in fast. Look at the speed of him. Look. Incredible. Gets her off the ground. Amazing. So apart from obviously the crawl in there and the tentacle Nemi being in that clock tower area, I'm not sure if that's the actual fight itself, but incredible. And it just adds to that sort of tension that you could do these kind of getaway tactics. It just adds to that kind of feel of just the mod. Incredible. Now this is something I'm really, really like. When I saw this, it blew me away. It absolutely blew me away. So we have Nemesis here, final fight, of course. Classic. We've also got the rail cannon right here, the weapon that we use in the original game. 3 batteries, or as my good friend Holy Soul would say, chicken battery. We put the batteries in, and warning. We charge up, but it seems here that warning was, there was a reason we got warnings. Looks like we ran out of battery power. So check this out. Watch this. Look at Jill. Look at Jill. She's in the back there, just behind the flames. Just behind those flames. Watch this. What is that? She has got herself a hand cannon. She's taking on the Nemi 1v1. No more chicken batteries. No more warnings. You have to face final Nemesis with a massive rail cannon. Now, you do see a shot get fired off here, and it doesn't actually, I don't think you see a connection, but I've got it on the slowest speed possible on YouTube. But this is just insane. This is just insane. I'm so excited for this. It takes this battle to another level. And this is what I was talking about earlier with the powders, so I'm wondering if there's a section before this that you maybe have to fight some enemies or get something through. If you've been to my channel and seen any of my clips or any of my memes, you'll know about enemies before a final fight. But yeah, here this is just insane, absolutely insane, and this really just adds another level, another layer. It's like combining Resident Evil 3 original and Resident Evil remake together, and this is what we get. And I think Kamizo and the team, or whoever helped, or whoever's involved, has done an amazing job in just doing this. So check this, look. So charging up, and if you look at the rail cannon here, it's smoking, you see. So it's been used, or the batteries have been used. Look, the battery's been pushed in, and watch this. Fires off a shot, and it sends Jill back like she's been hit by a swipe from a Nemesis tentacle, and it's knocked her back. It's that powerful, that cannon, and that shot there is the same shot you get from the rail gun right there. So you effectively have a rail gun in your hands, just like in the remake. But and I don't know if it connects here. Let's have a look. Oh, and it connects. It's incredible. Now this scene is very, very quick. It goes by very quick in the trailer. But already you can see what a great shot here. I didn't even intend to get this shot, but this is an amazing shot. Look at those hunters. I mean, I don't think they can even be called hunters at this point. They're features. They're like toad-like features here. The skin colour, the form. They've definitely got the hunter mechanics. They've definitely got the hunter movement. The jump. But look at this. It's fantastic. A new type of like a hunter alligator or something, a cross between a hunter and an alligator, hunter gator. I don't know what to say, but incredible looking enemy, and it looks fantastic. And then you look at the back here, seeing the scenery. We've got a ladder here. In other mods, usually you'd get some sort of maybe like a portal or some sort of vent. You've got to sort of find the trigger for. you know, action button around and get through. But here we've got a very prominent ladder, you know, inviting you up, or you know, enticing you in. So if we continue, let's see how these enemies move. Look at that, fantastic! Look at just at the swipe. Look at the, looks incredible. Coming down there in the water, running around. So it looks like the same. Yeah, look. I mean, look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. That is huge. That's got. I mean, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Massive amount. That massive enemy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know, she survived it in RE1. She avoided it in RE2, but the boulder always returns to get its revenge. RE3 is fantastic. You know, I did read a comment actually on Camiso's channel under this trailer where someone talked about putting the toy head from the remake in there instead of the boulder, but for me this is nostalgia. For me this is a homage. This is a callback. This is like a, hey, you remember me? Boulders in caves. You know, boulders in the streets. It's just it's a nice little nod. It's a nice little nod to the first game, and I'll be upset if it's changed. I would. I mean, personally, my opinion, keep the boulder. You know, I don't care. This is what it's for. It's for that. You know, for that's now nostalgia pop. Got a couple of dead zombies here. Biohazard 4 sign still there. Other than the boulder coming down the street, there's not much else happening. But what an incredible trap! What an incredible area to put this boulder in. It really does. It really is excellent. Running away for it. There she goes. Off she goes. We've got the knife there. Okay, this scene, it looks incredible. Now I'm going to make my assumptions here. It's okay. This is Nemesis. His kind of new look. And I apologise, I did say this video wouldn't go on so long, but you know, I didn't realise how much I'd want to analyse it, so I'm sorry. But you know, this is insane. I mean, look, the hood, he's hooded up. He looks great. I don't know whether they've trimmed him up a little bit, but you know, he looks real trim. Like, he looks really trim. I don't know if that's me, you know, but the model looks really trim. Obviously, your eye is caught to this lightning effect. So my assumption is that you've already used the electrical cable on him, and it didn't down him. It just shocked him, and now he's just charged with electricity because he's just got a current running through him. So he picks Jill up here. I'm not sure if he throws her into another camera shot. Okay, he does. Yes, so that's smoking. That's smoking. You can see the smoke here. So my assumption is that you've come down the ladder, or you've come in here over this end, you've walked over here, he's come through the door. The choice has been given, push him off the edge. As you can see, the edge is still absolutely fine. Or it's used the electrical cable in the water to down him. I'm assuming that he was either, the cable was used, it didn't down him, he just took it like a champ, you know, enforcing the fact that Nemesis is like, you know, he cannot be taken down that easy in this mod. He's not your bog standard Nemesis. He is like, you know, he's here and he means business. He is the Nemesis, you know, the Lord of Necropolis. You know, he's coming for you, and he's charged with electricity. It did nothing to him. He's like, yeah, whatever, mate. Smoking here, fantastic. And also we've got, you know, you've got a better look at Nemi's hood here. You know, just see his mouth covering up his face, not really revealing his true face. You know, see the jaw and this hood, and he looks just absolutely menacing, like a Sith or something. Just absolutely incredible. Yeah, not much going more. Look at that electricity charging through him. Okay, look at this. Now this is another new enemy here that's shown off. It's absolutely terrifying but funny at the same time. But when you're in this hospital section, we've got, and you can't really see Carlos's model, but again, check out the videos on Camiso's channel. You'll get a better look at it. Carlos's model. And yeah, these enemies, they're like crazy psycho zombies that are just out of control. Look at this. Look at this movement. Look at that. That's coming at you in the complete and utter pitch black with red light, and you're blasting at it. At least it goes down like a zombie does. I'm hoping they're not too strong. And yeah, there you have it. This is the final scene. There's not much really to say about it here. I think it's just kind of like, just to kind of play it off like we, you know, like it did in the trailer when we watched it at the start. But Resident Evil 3, the Lord of the Necropolis. So Resident Evil 3, the Lord of the Necropolis. And Necropolis is defined as a cemetery, a broken down city, an ancient city, a place of just destruction, and the lord of it is Nemesis. Nemesis is the lord of the Necropolis. Raccoon City is his Necropolis now. Incredible play on a word there, and you can spin it the way you want. I love the Lord part. Really reminds me of Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the, I don't know, I'm getting that Lord of the Rings vibe on the text there. I don't know, but I love it fits so well. It looks so clean on the, it fits so clean on the Resident Evil 3 logo, and looks fantastic. So that's pretty much the end of the trailer, really. So again, thanks so much, guys, for listening to my well, it wasn't supposed to be a deep dive, but it turned into one of me talking about this trailer. I wanted to get something out because I was so excited about watching it, and I watched it and I just thought, I need to talk about this. I need to get my thoughts out on it, and what better way to do it than on YouTube. And I hope everybody enjoys this video. I hope you enjoy my deep dive into the trailer, my thoughts on it, my feelings on it. I'm so excited. It's like again, we've got another mod coming out at the end of the year, or possibly nearer the end of the year, during the storm. That's going to be next level. But until then, we've got this fantastic Resident Evil 3 mod coming to us, the Lord of the Necropolis. It's going to be insane, and I am so excited to play it. April 18th, I believe. April 18th it comes out, and yeah, it's going to be incredible. Let's finish the trailer. I'm thinking it gives us a release date right at the end here. Yeah, so April 18th, Camisa Labs. Please make sure you check out the channel. All the details will be in the description box below, plus my Twitch channel. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays off, Fridays, and weekends are subjective depending on life and things going on, but always 4 PM UK time. Once this is released, it'll be an event, a special event, and I'll be definitely streaming it. Definitely. I'm very, very close to 1,000 followers now on Twitch, and for every person that can follow on Twitch, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really helps. And there's loads of other mods that I've played, and gameplays and stuff like that, and older videos that I did reactions to trailers to previously, fighting games, things like that. Hope you enjoy that sort of stuff, and some other stuff I talked about my first time with PlayStation and stuff like that, loads of other things. And again, thank you so much to everybody. If you're watching and you do watch the Twitch channel, who has subscribed, who has followed, who has given any sort of support or donation to the channel, it really, really means a lot. And I can't thank you enough for supporting me on something that I've always said was just kind of a whim. It was kind of a whim. I never really planned to become a streamer, but it's kind of weird sort of saying that now. I'm a streamer. I wouldn't consider myself a YouTube content creator. I don't feel that I've really achieved any kind of goal in YouTube. It's more the fact that I enjoy putting my thoughts out in a video format for people to watch and maybe disagree or agree or comment on or discuss with. And talking about this kind of content, it makes me feel that I'm giving my kind of my knowledge, my opinion matters on it, if that makes sense. I guess I feel like my opinion matters, whereas some other games I'm not very knowledgeable on. Others I love them so much, but I'm not hugely knowledgeable. I feel like this is my area. I can discuss my knowledge, and I feel like my opinion is valuable in it. So thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon or night, and stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you so much again. I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.